What's up, you guys? Welcome to 2020. Happy New Year! Yes! It's your girl Kalima, and you are watching Kalima's Camera, where I help you get it up. Get your edutainment up, get your positivity up, and get your wisdom up, because Kalima Kam is where pop culture meets wisdom. So hit that subscribe button, because today I'm gonna have to help you get the fashion sense up, baby. Yes, it is time to Vogue at the Golden Globes. Y'all, it is 1:28 in LA in the morning, honey. She just got off work, but I said I've got to talk to you guys about these, you know, gowns, these moments, these 2020 visions that I'm having on this red carpet, okay? Now, I have had some red carpet moments of my own being a red carpet host, and I will say that a lot of times you can see photos of gowns on the carpet and it looks like what the world, like what was she thinking, and I'm telling you, it'll look so different in person. Like the detail, the colors, like they're way more vibrant. The thing about cameras, as you guys know, that sometimes you take a photo in an orange shirt, but on camera it looks red. 2020 has already begun, and I have had a pretty incredible fashion moment myself. Honey, I brought in the new year, honey, I brought in the new year at the Weekend's New Year party. Oh my God, you guys, it was pretty incredible. It was pretty amazing. It definitely gave me motivation, which is why I'm up at 1:28 in the morning. Like, I need to get on my grind regardless, you know. Child, without giving too much away, because, you know, it was a private party and whatnot. But yeah, like, it was this crazy $50 million mansion. About $50,000 a night to rent. Beverly Hills, absolutely stunning, and she walked in there with some vintage Escada that my mom actually gave me. It was one of my favorite suits growing up of hers. It's this cream suit with these gold clear buttons. It was such a moment to be able to like be in a room with, I mean, when I say everybody was there, everybody was there. So yeah, it was one of those like, okay, stepping into 2020, right? And now it is award season, kicking it off with the Golden Globes, honey. Let's go over some of these fashion choices. Now, Kalima Kam is a shade-free zone for the most part. And I believe that everyone is entitled to their own choices when it comes to fashion. They are free to create whatever creative juices comes out of them, honey. Whether it's oozing, whether it's leaking, whether it's moldy and spicy and disgusting, that is your choice. I think that when it comes to fashion, especially in Los Angeles, it's whatever goes. I'm telling you. You know, I mean, it's however you want to express yourself, and art is unapologetic. So what I say about fashion is from a viewer's perspective and how I feel at first glance. First impressions are everything. So let's kick it off with Dakota Fanning. Absolutely an incredible actress, one of my favorites for sure. Grew up watching her. I do think that she just is kind of giving me this fairy tale little girl sort of thing. You know, when we think of Dakota Fanning, we think more of those days of her being this child star. So I think that she'll always in our mind be around 17, and I think that's why she can wear a dress like this, but it is very prom, very fairy tale. I love this purple color, but I just feel like it's way too much tulle, way too much sleeves, and then, you know, the hair was just like, all right, just super fairy tale, just super like back in the day, not really giving me anything other than fairy tale princess, you know, which is really pretty. Even the way that she's holding her hands, it's just like she's just sort of gliding through the carpet and just going with the character of like this princess. which, you know, if it works for her, do it. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see Dakota on her grown woman, you know. Next we have Joey King. Oh my goodness. So I love this designer. I've seen a lot of photos from this collection. The way that this designer does shapes is like unbelievable, and I'm someone who loves, like, you know, watching the Discovery Channel and like looking at fish and looking at really interesting, you know, creatures and how they move. I love like movement. I love like being able to pretty much see wearable art. So I knew that obviously someone who's wearing this is trying to make a statement, trying to be seen, and this is obviously, it's really, really beautiful. It's something that she obviously could walk in. I don't know how comfortable it was walking on the carpet, but at least it looks, you know, amazing. It definitely reminds me of a certain fish, one of those fishes that actually swims like this. I forget what it's called, but it kind of looks like a lionfish. But yeah, like, this is really pretty. I think it's one of those things where either you hate it or you love it. I think some people are gonna look at this and be like, what the hell? But someone who really appreciates avant-garde type of artistic fashion is gonna be like, wow, this is a statement. This is Golden Globes. This is like another level. Like, you came to show off for the carpet. You know, this was not like, let me play it safe. This was like, let me definitely show that I've been here. Of course, Billy Porter shutting it down per usual. I think that this man, this actor, this icon, this, you know, walking powerhouse, he does masculinity with femininity pretty darn well. I do think that the feathers are a lot, but at the same time, I'm too scared to talk bad about Billy Porter, to be honest. I feel like he's had so many amazing moments that it's just like, I don't even want to touch too much, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I just think it's a lot of feathers. It's just one of those things where it's like, we don't want to cross over to the meme stage. Like, my thing is like, you are an icon. Let's not cross over to the meme stage. I think that honestly, if he didn't do the train, if he just let it like fall to the floor and then let it be there and let it be a jacket, that would have been lit. Like, I feel like that would have been just enough. We get it, you're killing it. And then if he wanted to take it to another level, have maybe an ombre instead of all white, make it like a cream into a brighter color, into an interesting color. I actually love the merce or whatever, if it's a man purse or whatever it is. It's red. I love it. I love how it like contrasts with the carpet so perfectly. It's really cute and it's cool. And like I said, he for some reason like makes masculinity and femininity like balance pretty well. Like, I don't see anything, you know, I don't see, you don't look at it and say, ooh, this is too feminine, or you say this is too masculine. It's like, I'm here, I'm making a statement, I am who I am as I am, and I really like that. Cynthia Erivo, love the dress. I just think she needs to practice a little bit more with her facial expression. Sometimes like actors are not models, you know what I'm saying? Like, some actors can be like, this is the carpet, let me get in the zone, and they can like create a fashionista within them. And she does, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like she probably does have fashion sense. I think she was in her head too much. You can see it in her eyes. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shoulders, she was like, I've got to work the shoulders because it's like my shoulders are out, so I have to work the shoulders. And it's like, no, you can be yourself, you know, you can be cute. Really love the sequins, love the contrast of black and white. Obviously her hair being platinum, I think it was a cool sort of compliment. I do think that, you know, they should have airbrushed her shoulders. Not even airbrush, but like put some foundation on her shoulders, because it looks like two different colors. And that's what I'm saying. In person, it'd be looking different than on camera. So I'm sure in person it was like a normal woman. You know, you're brown, you're brown, you're brown, you're brown. Like, I see two brown, you know, I see a necklace on brown. But on camera, it's like, why you look like you got a highlight up here and moisturizer up here, but it's nothing out here? You know, it's just like first impressions, you know. So yeah, Margot Robbie looks like how I feel about this outfit. It's simple, right? And I think that we all deserve that simple carpet time, honey. Trust and believe, I've had mine. We can't all like bring down the house every single time, you know? There are fashionistas who do that, who are like, I am not stepping on a carpet unless I make a statement, and they become known as fashionistas. Then there's that expectation of like, she's gonna bring it. I think that sometimes it's okay to just be comfortable. Girl, honey, I would be that girl. I love that she chose to be comfortable. I do think that the Golden Globes, however, is that time that you just suck it up and you make it work. Sometimes it's like, you never know what kind of day that person's having, where it's like, I just want to be comfortable. I'm actually going through a lot. Like, I'm not trying to be like in this gown that I have to worry about somebody stepping on or wrinkling, and then we got to go back to the dressing room for you to like, you know, make sure that the creases are out again and like retouch my makeup. I just want to have a good night. I worked really hard, which, let's be honest, Margot Robbie is doing it. Also, my thing is like, you can be comfortable and like be super incredible with the colors, with the look, with the details, and with the structure of the clothing. I honestly feel like the top is really pretty. Wouldn't it be nice if that top was actually like a full suit? Like if it matched maybe the bottom, or maybe it was just a dress, like a cocktail dress, and then she wore some really cool, cute, like basic heels, and then just dressed it up with the jewelry, hair pulled back. There's ways that you can be comfortable and like still, you know, dress up. Yeah, I just felt like, you know, I get it. Played it safe. Not really like, ooh, wow, this is a huge moment for you. Ellen, this was perfect for Ellen. Do you see what I mean? Where you can wear a suit and still give it a little bit of bedazzle, a little bit of like something where it's like, of course Ellen would wear something like this. Of course. It's masculine, it's feminine, it's hello, here I am, it's entertainment, it's red carpet, and it's great. It's simple. She didn't even have to do, you know, if she would have did white, it would have been on another level. Like, we would have thought she was the host of the Golden Globes. But the fact that she like did it black, she was like, I'm cute, I'm chilling, but I'm still that girl. You know, you know me when you see me type, you know? So I love it. And she, congratulations, she did win an award tonight. Kristen Cavallari, I actually really love this top. This is what I mean by simplistic, you know what I mean? Like, just a little something, just a little interesting element to the gown, to the dress, where it's comfortable, and you know, it's just like, wow, this is a really interesting sort of texture. Like, you want to see that up close. You want to know, is it stiff, is it soft? Like, it looks really comfortable. And then she dressed it up with some really nice jewelry. I love how it's just simplistic and just like little quaint, but like really like pretty. It wasn't playing it safe. It is a special night type of jewelry, but like not heavy, not like, you know, uncomfortable, still just like making a statement, but like effortlessly. And of course, someone who actually designs jewelry would know how to dress it up with some jewels. J-Lo. Oh, most of you guys were obsessed with this look. I think you're a little lost in the J-Lo. J-Lo. It's J-Lo fantasy. You know, you're so caught up with the fact that it's J-Lo, where it's like she can do no wrong. But honey, Christmas is past. Christmas is like weeks ago. Like, it's a little too gift wrapping, colorful, like green and white. Like, where's the pop of red? Like, all she had to do was put red lipstick on and it would have been like Christmas. Plus the hair, like, it wasn't giving me like classic J-Lo. Which, it's okay not to be classic J-Lo. Hear me out. It doesn't have to be classic J-Lo, but like it should be like a little bit more form-fitting. Like, can we see, you know what I'm saying? We're not used to just being fully blocked by this bow. Where does your eyes go to first when you saw J-Lo? You saw J-Lo's face and then you saw that bow. That's what you saw. And then you saw that giant train behind her, you know, this giant wave of like a gown in front of her. It was just like, oh, way too much for me. I was really surprised that y'all were down for it. Now the colors are pretty. Together, Christmas. That's all I'm saying. Winnie Harlow, unbelievable. The girl is a goddess. Like, I've been following this girl for a minute. I'm obsessed with her skin.
Obsessed with her skin.
She really can do no wrong. Like, her body's incredible. Everything she wears is like island girl meets like fashionista meets like haute couture. Like, she's just it. She is it. But that being said, I do feel like this dress was cute, but like, why black, you know? I feel like in person it was probably like, it's Winnie Harlow, like she looks bomb regardless. But, you know, looking at it, it's like, all right, but Winnie, you're at the Golden Globes, like bring out a, like, I love that there's movement there. And I think that was on purpose, obviously, for every video, for every photo, like every little like, ooh, what did you say? Oh, did you call my name? Like just that movement of the photo when it captures her in a still. But like, wouldn't this be insane silver or gold? Like, I just feel like just any brighter color, even like, I love that it's like her eyeshadow is a navy blue. I feel like it probably was navy blue, but it looks black. So if it was just a little bit brighter of a blue, it would have been like, okay, like I see it. But like, I just wish it was a little bit more, just because like, I'm so used to her giving us just a little bit of like, ooh, like pow, you know? Tiffany Haddish. Oh, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, we've seen this dress like a million times. Like, no shade but shade. Like, we've seen this at JCPenney. Like, what is this material? You know, the color is pretty, and maybe it is the pose too. You know, what are you trying to say? Like, what are you trying to do? I don't know. I just feel like this just looks like, what's good, auntie? You know, it's just like, my auntie's cute. And she's a beautiful woman, but this was a basic dress. It looks like maybe she was just trying to have a comfortable night, which is cool. Oh my God, Kerry Washington. Miss Kerry, if you're nasty, okay? Yeah, Miss Kerry, she did that. We ain't never seen Miss Kerry step out like this. Honestly, Miss Kerry be playing it safe, to be honest. Before her kid, right after her kid, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, because her man must be like, where her man at? Where he at? Because she was stepping out tonight. Red carpets like the Golden Globes, the big award show red carpets, is when you step it up, you know, and you just give me, even if it's simplistic, just a regular jacket, right? Regular skirt, right? But what's that wow factor? What's that like, whoa, like I didn't expect that. We just need one wow factor. And she gave it to us here, and she showed us she has body and she's ready for the next role. Okay. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Period.
Brown. I just love this color brown. And then body. I mean, really. I honestly feel like it is a lot of skin. I couldn't wear this much skin out. Can you imagine the cameras that were trying to zoom into her, you know, lady parts? Even the fact that she put her necklace under the dress, I felt was cool. Because you know they probably tried it out in the dressing room over it, and it probably looked too heavy because there's so much going on with the ruffles. I felt like it was cute. I don't feel like it was, oh my God, incredible. I feel like it was like, definitely comfortable Golden Globe worthy, where it's like, I'm being comfortable, I'm giving you a little bit of fashion for the carpet, but I'm probably gonna change like as soon as I sit down, or most certainly before the after party. Charlize Hunty. Of course, this green will never fail. Like, you can't wear this green and fail. Beautiful, simplistic, once again, just giving me a little bit of something, and also just being effortless. This is why this girl is still being shown in the Dior commercials. Cause like, she just, you know, she just gets it. We get her. Taylor Swift. No Taylor. And this girl knows how to dress. Don't get it wrong. We are not shading Taylor because she knows how to step out. But she was just at Teen Choice in like all Versace killing it. So I don't know, I just feel like she was like, all right, I love the colors, it's so me to have these colors. That's how I'm feeling. I think it's the flowers. I think it's the floral of it all. I actually really love her makeup and the earrings, but like this gown, like we've seen this gown before. You've seen this style before, and then the floral doesn't make it better. Literally, if it was one of those colors, it would be even better. The blue would have been insane. All yellow would have been insane. Like literally, if it was one color, it would have been so much better. Oh my God, Zoe Kravitz. So she just got married, and she's like, listen, she's married, she's chilling. Like, you get what you got, and you get it. Cause I get it. Loving. And you know how she is. She's very simplistic, but she's effortless and she's classic. Like no matter what, she's gonna give you simple and she's gonna give you classic. And I don't know what it is, but the girl looks good in every hairstyle. Cause this is so cute. It's simple, right? It's so simple, and it's crazy because honestly for the Golden Globes it's a little too simple, but it works because she just like, I think it's that face. It's just like you can't really like go wrong with a face like that. That face is such art that it's like whatever I wear, it's art, you know? Cate Blanchett, this to me honestly is the winner so far, if not of the whole night. Mary Katranzu is the designer. Incredible. Like I love, like I said, movement. I love like detail, and I love structure. She's giving me detail, she's giving me color, she's giving me structure. So for me, this is like, this is queen. She looks like a queen, you know? And then the hair is so effortless. It's like, you know, let's just throw it back. Jennifer Aniston. Ugh. She doesn't have to do anything, you know? She's one of those people where it's just like, I'm so paid that I can wear whatever I want, and I'm gonna be $1 million regardless. I'm gonna be $1 billion regardless. Like, because who wears a belt with a gown in 2020? Who wears a belt with a gown in 2020? No, absolutely not. It just looks like what your teacher would wear to senior prom, or like graduation, like a party, like a gala for graduation. That's exactly what it looks like to me. And I think it's the color and the belt. It's just like education. It's all I see. Speaking of Jenny, Mr. Brad Pitt himself, honey. Looking like a silver fox without the silver. He looks like he's aged, but he's Asian pretty cute. He looks like he's over, I'm not gonna lie. And he said he hates carpets. He said he would rather be home. Which I don't blame him, you know. And he just did a Tarantino film. So, you know, he's nominated, so it's like he kind of has to be there. But like, yeah, you know, whatever. Simple suit, bow tie. He's like, I'm here. Present. Shailene Woodley, honey. I love me some royal blue in anything. Royal blue just works. And I love patterns. I love the fact that this is not like, you know, just a royal blue dress. Literally, if it was just royal blue, it would have been so pretty. But I love that there's this aspect of like this mod type of vibe going on. And you know, Shailene is like all natural girl. Like she literally makes her own shampoos and soaps and stuff. Like I think I don't know, she did this interview where she was just talking about how like pretty much like she lives an all like natural life. I wouldn't be surprised if the dress was made out of natural product or something like that. But it looks like she just was like, you know, cause so to me it's like she's someone who wouldn't care to bring like a super fashionista moment to the carpet. So for her to like bring on the split and, you know, give us a little hip action, I love to see her like give us a little wow, like hello, here I am, don't forget. Okay, so I do have to give a shout out to Miss Gossip Girl, honey, Nina Parker, host of E, honey, host of Love and Hip Hop Reunions, honey. loving royal blue once again, and you know, just doing it for the big girls, showing us all that you can be big and still kill it on the carpet, own the carpet, host the carpet. You know what I'm saying? She's just doing it. Metallic blue, you cannot lose, and it looks amazing. I want this in my size. Like, this is not even a joke. Like, I love it. And that's one of the things, like, bigger girls, you're always wondering, what are they gonna wear? What stylist do you have? Who knows how to dress you? And if you think about it, what big girl do you really think of and you're like, oh my god, every time she steps on the carpet, she kills it? How is she setting a complete new lane for big girls on carpets? And she's not even an actress, she's not a singer, she's a host. Period. Like, she's killing. Oh my god, Storm Reid, I remember interviewing her at 2018 Teen Choice. She is a sweetheart. She was talking to me about this new show, Euphoria, that's coming out where she's gonna play Zendaya's little sister. I was like, oh my goodness, like, that's perfect casting, because you definitely look like you could pass for her little sister. And here she is 3 years later, just stunning as ever, and honestly, like, killing it on Instagram, just a full fashionista. I mean, everything, covering magazines and just really following in sort of her big sister character's footsteps of just killing carpets. I mean, the girl really can do no wrong at this point. She also kind of looks like my little sister. What y'all think? But yeah, like, I love this pastel. This is one of, I'm gonna be honest, this is clearly a dress that could go two ways, right or wrong. With the wrong person, it could be way too much material and just like way too much pattern and like too busy to the eye, and like, it's amazing how she just looks like the perfect just garden princess, and she clearly loves the movement. She knows how to pose with it. As you guys know, I always do polls on my Instagram, so I'm definitely gonna show what you guys voted. Alright you guys, what was your favorite look of the night? Was there someone that I didn't mention that you caught and you loved? Comment right below. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you follow on Instagram at Kalima Kam TV, because baby, it's 2020 and we just getting started.